We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Leonis Martin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Cleveland, center fielder, number 13.
Sliced hard on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Michael Brantley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Drilled right back up the middle to second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story in foul ground, and this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, two down now. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in now, Jonathan Schoop. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Settling in now, Yan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down. Ready now, Ronald Ackerman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in, Johan Camacho. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bauer sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Joey Votto. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And that misses. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The pitcher number 47.
Striding in, Trevor Bauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is into the box now. Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitcher.
At the plate, Julio Teheran. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Julio Teheran becomes out number 2 this inning. Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Called a strike there. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. There goes Brantley. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Riding in once again, Trevor Story comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Alvis. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Here comes Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him to go down swinging there. Freddie Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Indians, catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch on its way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Albitz is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
baseman,
Joey Votto. A base hit in his first trip. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ackerman waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Right fielder,
Melky Cabrera.
Melky
0 for 1
Cabrera.
for him here in this one. This is pulled into right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Takes a knee-high fastball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So stepping in, Johan Camacho.
Third baseman, Johan Camacho.
And that misses ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cabrera on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Trevor Bauer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Bauer.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a looper to left. Ackerman comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ytsytsyrts racing back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Teheran. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Ender Ytsytsyrts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Sacrifice attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A called strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Ronald
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Bauer pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A shot down the first baseline. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Johan Camacho. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Francisco Lindor.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's digging in to try it again. Kurt Suzuki, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Suzuki.
In there, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And
he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Into the box now, Julio Teheran. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no problems over there for Votto as that. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yan Gomes. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joey Votto.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th. Stepping in, Rajay Davis. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Todd started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
No runs, 5 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again. Again,
Now,
Trevor
your attention,
Bauer,
please.
0 for 2 with a couple of
Intended for the
strikes.
pitcher, Bauer.
Right-hander starts to
Number
loosen out in the
72,
bullpen now.
Tyler Naquin.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Pulled toward right center field. Ytsytsyts on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Oliver Perez will come on
Now
out of the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll be
Indians.
appearing in.
Number 46, Oliver Perez.
Ender Ytsytsyts is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on the fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Number 1.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ender Ytsytsyts becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Ozzie Albies comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2-2. Here it is. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Ronald Ackerman.
Number 24,
Michael Peoples
Ronald
will come on in relief as he'll make his
Your
second
attention,
appearance
please.
of the season so
now
far.
pitching for Cleveland, number 41, Michael
Here's a sinker to
Peoples.
start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading
Center
off the
fielder,
night.
number 13,
Now action in the bullpen as their
Leonis
closer starts to get loose
Martin.
out there. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Ackerman going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box, Michael Brantley. He's working on it. Aroldis Vizcaíno comes out of the bullpen to shut things down.
Number 38, Aroldis Vizcaíno.
First offering on its way. Chop foul wide of first. The 0-1. To short, hit hard. Swanson scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Digging in, Trevor Story, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after the fastball.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top.